Right now over Savannah, we have an overcast sky. We started off with a bit of sunshine, but even with that, temperatures just warmed into the upper 70s to lower 80s this afternoon as far as those temperatures, but definitely a gray looking view for us right now. As far as the high temperature for Savannah, officially 80 degrees at the airport, typically making it into the lower 80s. 83 degrees is normal. 97 is the record high set back in 1986. Thankfully, we don't have any temperatures that warm in our forecast over the next several days. Starting to cool off now into the mid 70s for many spots. 76 degrees for us here in Savannah. Still a little warmer by a few degrees for our interior communities, where most locations did make it into at least the lower 80s this afternoon. With that increase in cloud cover throughout the later afternoon and now into the evening hours, we do have the chance of a couple of stray showers working their way onshore. Most of the activity will be staying out to sea. There is a trough of low pressure setting up that will help to bring more showers into the area for tomorrow. Rain chances only topping out right around 20% for our Friday, but then slightly higher for Saturday, but then widespread rain expected for us over the weekend. So for tomorrow, no problem making it into the lower 80s once again. The wind will be strong for us at times, so you'll notice that, and that will help to make conditions feel fairly comfortable. As far as those rain chances, definitely increasing for Sunday into Monday, and some of that rain will be heavy for us at times, which will help out with the developing drought situation around the coastal empire and the low country. High pressure well to our north over New England. That's helping to funnel in some drier air for us right now at the surface, but here's the trough of low pressure that we are watching just off of the Florida coast. This will eventually move more to the west and lift some of that moisture in our direction, so the highest rain chances over the weekend will be more toward the coast, and that's where we will have the highest totals, but we do expect that rain to continue into the early part of next week. And again, some of that will be heavy for us at times through Monday. Some coastal locations could get over 3 inches of rain, so definitely a beneficial soaking rain for us in this setup. As far as our forecast for tonight, 63 degrees for the low temperature, partly cloudy on the cooler side, and then for tomorrow, we will warm into the lower 80s, mostly cloudy and mild for us throughout those afternoon hours. That wind is going to be strong for us at times. We still have the dangerous coastal conditions setting up for us. A small craft advisory in place. We also have a high surf advisory. Wind gusts up to around 35 knots possible. And since that wind is going to be onshore, the tides are going to be running a little bit above normal over the next few high tide cycles, especially into the weekend, where those Fort Pulaski tides are expected to top out just below minor flood stage at 9.4 feet. Of course, minor flood stage is 9.5 feet. So we are going to be watching those tide levels very carefully over the next several cycles. So a few showers possible for Saturday. On Sunday, the rain does become more widespread. 81 for the high temperature. Those rain chances staying elevated for Monday, but then as they do start to back off a bit early on next week, temperatures will be back into the mid 80s for high. So going from fall to feeling kind of like summer for us next week, with some rain in between, kind of seasonal actually for fall. We have lots of ups and downs in the forecast.
Yeah, we knew the ups were going to come back.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much.
Coming up in